Why did God create Adam from dust and did not create Eve from dust? This video I will explain. We will go deep. Why did God refuse to create Eve from dust? Why? This video I will go deep. Now let's go. How did it start? We cannot talk about Eve without talking about Adam. So now let's go back to 2000 years BC. It all started when God was in heaven. He has created everything. He looked at everything and he said one thing was remaining. He then told his P1, his executioner, his right hand man, Jesus. He then told him, he said, let us create man in our image after our likeness. Then God started. Do you know what God did first? God first crafted man. He did not craft woman. No, listen. No, I go tell you how Eve used to come. Relax. Let me gist you about Adam. Some of you don't know. As a man, this video you should watch it because this video will open your eye. You know the kind of person you are. You are not just a man. There is something you don't know about this whole thing. God first crafted man. I meant he designed man. Right? He designed man. And then what did he do next? Let me tell you. God looked at the Eden, the Garden of Eden, and he knew what was there, the work that needs to be done. And he remembered something. Devil is on earth. Devil that was casted is now on earth. He said, okay. He looked at what he created. The man he crafted, he looked at it. He said, for this person to be able to do the work that is there in the Garden of Eden, he needs to give this person a whole lot of things. And to be able to combat what is there also. You know what he did? God compressed himself. Oh, God in heaven, Father Abraham. God brought that wisdom, brought that understanding, brought that authority, brought that dominion, brought that love, brought that care, brought a whole lot of things from himself and compressed it to breath of life. Just breath. He compressed these things to just breath. And what did he do? He just breathed into Adam, into that thing he crafted, and man became a living being. Adam wasn't just a man. Adam was God. Not how listen. Adam wasn't just a mere man. Adam was made perfect. Adam was God brought something in him and gave to Adam. That is why Satan could not go to Adam. Adam was bigger. Adam was more powerful than Satan. Satan could not penetrate. So Adam went there with the wisdom God gave Adam, understanding, gave Adam everything. Adam was able to do the work God wanted Adam to do in the Garden of Eden. Adam was doing things, naming animals, doing things, naming plants, arranging them, putting things in order. And then God now saw that Adam have completed all what he wants him to do. Adam have understood why he was created. He then decided to bring in a supportive person. Mind you, God will still bring a female. Do you know why? All what God created, the animals, they are male and female. So God already knew. Do you know why? There's a purpose God wants in creation. You get? So when he wants to bring the helpmate, he then paused. Here will shock you. He paused and he remembered what happened in heaven. Satan came up to to challenge the throne. Satan came up, ganged up with some angels to overthrow. Do you know why? Satan felt that he's strong. Satan felt that he had that kind of power, that kind of same, how will I put this thing? Equal strength that he can do this, he can challenge the throne. God knew all these things. He said, no, God is a God of hierarchy. Most of you don't know this. God is a God does not joke with hierarchy. Read the Bible. God does not joke with hierarchy. God is a God of intention. God does not make mistake. Whatever you see, it was planned. God does not make mistake. God sees the end from the beginning from the end, whichever way he sees it. So God knew that if he creates Eve from the dust, Eve will rise up one day to challenge Adam and to take authority from Adam. That is why God chose to make Eve a weaker vessel, a weaker person to Adam. One reason. Second reason, God wanted Adam to love Eve, not Eve to love Adam. God wanted Adam to protect Eve, not Eve to protect Adam. So as a man, know this. Your job as a man is to love and protect. Women do not love. Women only English hard though. Women only Women only reciprocate what you give to them. I will explain later. My next video, I will explain this part. Women do not love. They don't love. I can prove this to you. Women do not love. So, God, knowing all of these things, he then decided to make Eve weaker. You get me? Make her weaker. So he made Adam to sleep, took the rib, and then created Adam. He created Eve from Adam. Get the difference? God created Adam in his own image. God created Eve in Adam's image. Okay, I know some of you will start wondering. Let me break it down. Eve is a copy of Adam, right? Good. Eve is a copy. Okay, Adam was duplicated. What we do in our PC, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, or Ctrl D, you just duplicate something. So God duplicated Adam. That rib he took from Adam, that rib contains everything. Remember, it was the breath of life. So God can choose any form of Adam. Use that thing. Even God choose to use Adam's nose, he will use it. Anything. But why did God choose bone? Bone represents a whole lot of things. Bone is the skeletal part of a person. So God took that skeletal part and then used it to create Eve. When Adam saw Eve, what was the first thing Adam said? You are the bone of my bone. Abi, something like that. From me, that comment you